let's continue this since I decided I want to play it. I don't know what happened to my other spot, but alright, where are we at? What am I looking for? We are on chapter, don't know, chapters 1, 2, and 3. Go back to Sean Hampton's shelter and confront him. We got to decide what we want to do with this guy. Yeah, it says he's healthy, but oh, I haven't found that person. That's weird. Come on, there we go. For some reason, I've got a check mark. All these people are now recovering. I healed them after they all got sick again. Everybody, he still has 1 clue. He has 2 clues. He's got 1 X'd out. He's got a clue, he's got a clue, he's got a clue, he's got 2 clues. She's got 2 clues. Alright. Then how about, wrong way, how about this one? I haven't found whoever this is, or this. These guys are newly sick. They have not been to wherever this is. Alright. I've got this guy's new quest. I gotta find this woman here, Stella Fishburne, to be able to finish this. They're all done here. I haven't found this guy to do this one, and I haven't found anybody here. So, right now I need to get out of the sewers. Yep, my button is stuck. Here we go. Look at all that blood.
It's locked.
Unbelievable amount of blood. He's got to eat flesh, though. According to what he said. So he's eating the dead bodies from the cemetery is what he's doing.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
Man, I don't know how to deal with this guy. I'm not going to get shitty with him. But I like this answer, but this is probably the right answer. This is being sarcastic.
You make no distinction between the living and the scars, do you?
Oh, We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. He's determined to save us.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Eons? Oh, and you plan on living, dude?
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of His glorious light.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harry requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Older than the vampires, the Econs? I wonder if the Econs are the Ventru or the Toreador. It'd have to be the Ventru. This has got to be the Nosferatu. And then that big son of a bitch in the sewers has got to be the Gangrel.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
Maybe that would be the...
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of His divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
He's gonna make me do something.
Strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I knew this was going to happen. And I don't know what to do. I don't want to turn him. I don't necessarily want to kill him either. Wonder how I unlock this. I don't know, man. He's a nut.
I really would like to believe your fairy tale. The good ghoul feeding upon the flesh of the dead. But I'm all out of innocence.
Do you question my faith, Dr. Reed?
Do you remember William? Oh, how his admiration for you was exceeded only by his hunger.
May his soul rest in peace.
A night will come when you will suffer the same hunger. Someone who trusts you completely, a friend, will die never to wake.
You confuse your voracious appetite with my itchy hunger. I would never kill a friend, nor an innocent.
I believe you've discovered our defining difference.
No! No! Ah! I did! Ah!
All right, now he... Guess I need to get out of here.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Whoop.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
What?
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
All right, we're done talking to her. Let's talk to this woman.
You again? What do you want?
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
And they let the dogs out next door, so it's going to get
Well,
loud.
I'll
probably.
leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Hopefully they bring him back in. Alright, start walking. This is getting crazy.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
What the hell?
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Alright, first thing we need to do is check out what... Oh, wrong button. What did I just pick up? The old brooch. The cheap leather wallet found a corpse in front of Shallon Hampton's night shelter. The wallet contains official paper of reparation and demobilization with the address of the victim. Alright. Alright, what am I going here? Now, my side quest is find out the reason why the terrified young man is hiding in the sewers. Excuse me. And it's showing I'm already here. Find out. So I'm looking for... He said he was afraid of... the gang. Okay, so now I'm out of the area. And it figures. Locate the reason why this guy is afraid. Something happened at the hospital, it looks like. I have no idea what I'm looking for here. About to leave again. Oh, now there's a endangered citizen. Is that what that means? Is it this guy that's got him all worried?
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
I need a good handle. That's what I'm looking for. But unfortunately... Nobody had missed this kid. I could probably have some lunch. What's his name? He still has two hints to get. I don't understand why my throat's getting so dry. Enid? Now where is she at? Oh, they're down here. I don't have any idea how to get out there. I don't know how to get over there. Because I can't get... Well, I guess I can.
I will return at a more convenient time.
House has too many citizens? Is that what that said?
They must be too busy to answer.
I need to wait till that kid's outside, I guess. That's got to be his, not his mom, but... Am I still in the circle? I'm about to leave it.
No civilians allowed, sir. Trust the leech, boy!
What the hell? It's just such bullshit. I couldn't even do anything. He stunned me just non-stop and took all my health away. Unbelievable. Problem is I have no place to go here to figure this out.
This one's mine!
Damn, these guys are level 19. Come on, I'm gonna come up here and get you. Alright, was he looking for something? Oops. Oh, damn, I don't know what happened. No, he was just burning stuff. Am I still in that circle? And I don't know what I'm looking for here. Find out the reason why a terrified young man is hiding in the sewers. And it shows a kid in distress. I mean, a kid. Citizen in distress.
Best run along home, sir.
Man, there's 3 of them in here.
Look lively! It's on to us! One of them burn!
Everything's too fucking high level, man. This is ridiculous. You can't even move around. God damn it, all the fucking way back here, too. The fact that you can't save the game is just bullshit.
I have this thirst for blood.
Fucking took everything I had to beat these fucking guys. Damn it, didn't mean to fall. See this fucking guy that can't take a level 22. I got a feeling that this... No, I'm not in the right place. Guess I'm going back this way. But you can't move around because the fucking guys are just too goddamn tough. Let me see if I can make a couple serums here. I don't need blood. Actually, this is what I need, but I've already got 2 I can't carry anymore. Oh, so I can make those now. Even have anything I can raise? God damn it, I don't know where to get those damn... Get the good handle parts. Huh. It's got a 15 stun. Can I upgrade this? Ooh. Decrease stamina cost. Add 3 stun. Let me, it gives me a 31 stun compared to an 18. Let us put that in our... Let's recycle all this garbage. Because I can't... And that costs 30 stamina to swing. And that costs 40. It costs 40 stamina. I've only got 200. Alright. We'll see how this works. I forget what I was going to do. Oh, we're going to go back over here. The kid is still not outside. Oh yeah, he is. Now I can go over here.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
Ah.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Now, I can just steal her blind. Unfinished letter. Ah, that's interesting. I had no idea that was going to be her. She's going to sit there as I ransack her house. I always love that. Let me in. I'm going to steal everything you got. And then I'm going to talk to you. And you won't care.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. If I eat her, I'll get the key, but I don't want to do that. Nice old lady like this.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
A lady?
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
Well,
Goodbye, Miss Gillian.
It wasn't shit I could talk to her, but now I gotta go back, try to find the guy in the sewers. Oof. I'm fine with that, except if I have to deal with them goddamn guys on the bridge again. Which way did I want to go? Straight ahead. Once I get in these new zones, it takes me a while to learn the map again. Unlike the maps from other games, these are much larger and they're kind of, I do not have to go that direction, right? And I hate that these guys respawn. Once you clear them out, I'd like for them to stay cleared.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Well, now I gotta deal with this guy. Ouch. Come on, you can't shoot through those. Ooh, man, that thing. That's what I'm talking about. What the hell's he? Well, he's not fighting me. They're fighting something else. Well, that's why I did that. I didn't. Good, these guys are gone. These guys are gone. I can't remember where this guy was at all. I was hoping I would be able to. So, I could just use my. Oh, nope, I can't go in that door. Please don't let me have to open all this up again. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, the door's still open. I remember now. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Except if I have to fight this guy in here again. Surely I don't. I don't remember how to get there. I honestly do not remember how to get there. And these people are not going to be happy that I ate Samuel. I don't understand where the hell I'm at here. Maybe I was supposed to drop down? Okay, it says he's 34 meters. Okay, this is where I fought that big son of a bitch. And I don't know how to get back out of here. Oh, there's a door now. Last time I just... I have no idea. I do not remember where this guy was. I can't get in here. Well, fuck me. Can I get up there? I cannot. This is this is the one thing about this game that I got hours of just walking around because I'm lost. I do not know where this guy is at. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure these people are not going to be happy to see me. Damn it. Guess while I'm here, I can steal from him. Don't tell me I've got a hideout in here. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to have a hideout down here. Nothing to analyze, nothing to recycle. I need good handle parts. I need 6 of them. Come on, man. It's only showing me 30 feet away. This is Harriet's store. I don't want to talk to her. I finally might be... I can't remember. I guess he's up here. No, he's not up here. I don't remember where this guy is at. Oh, he's right here. How come he didn't... I guess he does show up. Hang on a minute. Could I not see him from here? Don't ask me. I don't know why I couldn't see him. Must not have been facing the right direction.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. but the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. And if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Was he healthy? Yep. Alright, now I don't know. I gotta remember how to even get out of here. Alright, we've got his done. The problem is I don't have, I guess that'll make a difference, but I gotta find, what's her name? Stella Fishburne. I gotta find her. I guess that'll be the next side quest to deal with. I can't get out there. I think I had to follow the arrows. Talk to her. Okay, there's an arrow, but that's where I already followed. Here's an arrow. No, it can't be down there. I do not see any more arrows. I don't remember how I got out of here. Can't be in there. That's just where I just came from. This is the way to my for God's sakes. That's Harriet's room, right? Yeah. So it was this way. I remember going this way. It can't be down here because there's no place to go. So it has to be up the stairs. But I can't get anywhere. Now why is there a goddamn... The game puts them under just to fuck with you. Well, maybe it's down here. Oh, this is the way I came in. Right? This is definitely not the way I went out last time, but if I can find a way out, I don't care. Oh man, this is not where I want to go. Fuck me. Can this door open? Oh my God. I've been here a goddamn hour trying to find my fucking way out. This takes me back into that damn catacombs. It doesn't do me any good. And it looks like that's where it's going to take me. Yeah, that's not where I want to go. Right where I just came from, and this is a dead end. Oh my God. So obviously the arrows is the only way out, but the problem is I can't find the arrow. Everything just brings me right back down to the middle here. Follow the arrows. Maybe it was up here. Ah. Now I'm finding my way out after 3 hours. Now why won't it let me turn this again? Guess I don't need to turn it. I just need to get out. That sucked. I wasted about an hour of my time. I mean, an hour walking around the goddamn catacombs. This is where I started, and at the start of the stream. Right at that spot. This takes me up to what's-his-face's place. And I killed him. So I need to get out of here. Alright, it's been so long in the sewers, I gotta pee now. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, let's see what we can do. I can't remember. Now that's where Edwina is. Or whatever her name is. Let me go talk to the old lady.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
I guess that guy didn't have anything to do with this woman. Where is he? He's down here. Why did I find the note in her house? She's sick. She has a headache. I can cure her.
So, Dr. Tippets.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
She's recovering. Alright, now see, it put that... How did this motherfucker get up here again? There's no reason that those markers should just randomly appear and show up all over the place. If I don't erase them, there'll be 50 of them up there in no time. I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down. Wait a minute, make sure I'm facing the right direction. To the right. Or do I need to go through that building? This is where the damn animal was, right? No, there's nobody in here. I guess I haven't died since the last time I fought these guys. Where is he in here? Damn it. I can probably run past him. You can't do that if you're in combat, huh? I gotta remember that. Now the problem is, I don't know any idea where this woman can be. I guess I'm just gonna start knocking on doors if it'll let me. So I can't get up the stairs. Because I've looked around the last time.
It's locked, all right.
There she is right there. It'll let me go in there now. I remember
Good
this.
evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Alright, you just sit there while I rob you blind.
Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Let me rob you blind. Man, you don't have much, old woman.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes,
Yes, I
among
do,
other
yes.
things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Let's see if I can get this to not look at her
Please don't
my
stay
back.
too long, sir.
It's locked.
God damn it. I guess you gotta walk.
What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Nope, I guess there's no way.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you could just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
The orphan that regards you as a mother, please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war.
Rope factory.
I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Alright. Already gone through that. Personal questions and neat hints.
I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
It's a gift your son was hoping to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus. I knew this day would come. Please, Dr. Reed, accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
This day? You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
What? No. No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
I still took the money, even though I was against it, huh?
Your son has gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days
He still
after
took
one
the
of his
money.
episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Well, Seymour looks like he needs to be put on the eating list.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. There can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
A monster deserves a monster.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Why would you do that?
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
I think she was healthy.
Take care of
wasn't she?
yourself.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's healthy. Whoop. Now it says that she still has a clue. Oh, ah, damn it. I don't remember. Which one's her son? Seymour? Rufus was the kid outside the door, that's right.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, let me talk to Rufus here. Jason, thank you for that file, or sub, brother. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't want to kill Rufus. It's Seymour I'm looking for.
Evening,
actually.
Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
It won't let me open anymore.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Alright, let's move on over. Where are you at, Seymour? There you are.
Hatred.
I think Seymour is going to end up
Good
on
evening,
the
Mr. Fishman.
missing persons report. Oh man, I thought he was going to have all the hints open.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Wonder why.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
I don't plan on turning in your mom.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they?
Disco
Why
Dom, what's going on?
Is there a link?
What
Why
is
should there
going
be?
on?
They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times. That's all.
How are you doing, brother? Long time. You know, it took a little while to get used to the combat, which any game is, but I do like the choices, the moral choices you have to make makes the game very intriguing. I mean, once I get to the point where I have to decide a game ending, or not a game ending, but a game altering decision, and they give you 3 of them, and I mean, it is difficult to decide. You really have to think, what would I do if I was Dr. Reed? So I have to say, I'm giving it a thumbs up. I do like the game so far. I don't like the fact that everything respawns. It's a higher level. I mean, the combat difficulty just scales off the chart to me. But this is my first playthrough. You got to give me a chance to learn everything. And then the other thing is, I get lost so easy in these maps. I mean, just like any game, once I get the little idea where I'm at, I spend most of my time trying to get around and find a door or a gate or a person that I wanted to talk to, which every game's like that to a point, I guess. But I am definitely enjoying it. This is only my first playthrough, and I haven't gone very far. If I had to guess, I'm still less than 50% through the game. But other than that, I've only been playing since Tuesday. It's when it came out. But it's definitely a good game so far. The stories, the people's lives you deal with, when you eat one of them or kill somebody, it affects the entire storyline. I mean, it's kind of cool. Have you been thinking about getting this game, or? This guy's on my to eat list here in a few minutes. I'm going to see about going through the dialogue, and I think he's going to come to his end tonight. I'm tired of this guy. That's one thing you have to do when somebody pisses you off. You can just eat them. It's I don't know if it's your type of game. It's heavy on the story, a lot less on the combat. I guess you could turn it into a combat game. If you just don't care about these people, just eat them and kill everything. But it's more of a storyline. Oh man, I keep forgetting it goes to applause window. But there's a lot of story involved. Every person you talk to changes. Well, this might be up your alley, Disco. And your actions determine the story. There's supposed to be 6 endings, and let me get back in here. Let me leave this guy just for now.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
He's not going anywhere. I'm going to eat him here in a minute. But my point being is, when you deal with all these people in the different areas, for instance, the pillar of the community, I ate him already. I had to make a decision. There was 3 choices, and I chose to kill him. But every one of these people, depending on what you do with them, when you interact with them, like this guy here, I ate him. Haven't found this guy yet. This means they're sick. You can cure these people. And I haven't even been to this area yet. There's side quests that you can do, depending on where you're at. I really focused on a lot of the side quests, but I haven't found that guy yet. And I haven't been here. But there is a lot to do, depending on how you deal with each person. Changes the story completely. And if you decide to eat somebody, it changes the entire district's ability to the stability of the health of the district. The more people you kill, the lower the ability, the more vampire hunters show up. So, and there's a fine line. To be a stronger vampire in combat, you have to eat more people. That's how you get EXP, is draining these people. So if you don't ever kill anybody, you're a weak vampire when you go into combat. If you just kill everybody, you're a much stronger vampire, but the storyline kind of suffers. So you have a fine line you have to balance to decide what you want to do. Like I said, I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm definitely enjoying the game. So, but if you like story games, this is definitely one of them, because you particularly affect the story by the decisions you make when you talk to these people. When I get this little Y in here, that means the decision that I make, one of the 3 decisions, is going to decide which direction the story goes. Plus, you're in 1918, the Spanish flu, the World War I's going on, so you have a lot of this shit going on too. So, actually, you're giving me a chance to get a refill of my drink. I will be right back, Disco. Alright, we're back. Hey, brother, thanks for that host. But like I said, if you like story games, this is definitely kind of cool, because everything you do determines how the story moves on. People you decide to eat, there's going to be decisions with these pillars of the community. But see, right now, sometimes you have to unlock, by talking to other people, unlocks story dialogue with these guys. And depending on what you do, like if I eat this guy, I get 2,700 EXP. His social circle is with 2 other people. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do that affect the story. And there's so many people. I mean, it's actually a vibrant social game, depending on how you interact with all these people. So, oh, actually, I wanted to show you what I was talking about. This health status, that is of the district that you're in. Each district has different areas. Now, as you start killing people off, this will go down. As you start helping everybody and healing everybody, because like this guy here's got fatigue, he's got fatigue, you can fix all that. The health, it'll go up. And then the lower it is, the more vampire hunters are around, so harder it is for you to walk around. So, and like I said, I hadn't even been to this area yet.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst time.
So I can see replayability, depending on how you want to play the game. Right now, I'm trying not to just kill everybody. I want to play some story, but you have to eat some victims because without any EXP, you can't increase your skills, and you're just a weak-ass vampire. And when you fight these guys, it gets rough. Plus, you can eat rats like a Nosferatu.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Alright, see how it's got a Y here? That means how I decide one of these answers changes the story with his mother. So now I have to decide how I want to continue the story. And sometimes these Ys, they're game-changing decisions. This one's not, but some of them are game-changing decisions. So I'm going to eat this guy, so I need to decide how I want to deal with him. Let's go with death is an appropriate punishment.
Death is an appropriate punishment for your crimes, Seymour Fishburne. Cherish every day that you spend as a free man.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose, but she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
She's not going to be. I'm going to be. Alright, I think we've talked everything. There's one hint, but we...
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I want
Good evening,
to
Mr.
eat
Fishburne.
this guy.
Yeah.
Let's find out where we can go and have some lunch. We are done with you, Mr. Seymour. You have killed too many people.
You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
The district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. Yeah, see, whenever you do this, the story of the game changes. I can't remember where she was at. She was up here. There you are. When I killed him, it opened up.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
One of her dialogues.
May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
It's locked.
I wonder where his key was. Where his key opened up. I don't see any stairs, so I guess it must be to a different house.
Best grow eyes on the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Where are you at? I thought it said she opened up a...
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Am I done with her? Where you at? Oh, just finished up. Man, she's worth 2,000 EXP. What We are not going to kill her today.
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir.
We're not going to eat her today. Now, what side quest do I have left? Can't do this one because I haven't ever met this guy to do it. So, plus, what the heck? Oh, it's way up here. Alright, plus, uh-oh, something's happened at the hospital, so that's where we're going next. Something has happened at the hospital.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I want to see if you have any good handle parts.
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Ooh. You got a good trigger part, but that's not what I want. I need 6 good handle parts. Yeah, you're healthy. Yeah, for a second I thought he shot at me.
Perhaps we should have listened.
I don't want to go there. I'm going to go to the hospital first. So, I guess I'm going to dig through a trash can. And we got us a... Combat is really difficult. Everything you ever fight is always going to be higher level than you. Damn it. Like I said, everything's higher level than you, so you just get your ass handed to you. I don't even know if this is the place I've been before. Oh yeah, I have. Yes, I have. I don't want to deal with this guy right now. I don't want to deal with that guy right now.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
That's the second time I found something in Braille. What the hell is going on over here? Shit. I gotta wait a minute here. I want my ultimate. 35 seconds. Damn, they almost kicked my ass. Who the hell are you?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Ah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
What the hell? He's healthy. I could eat him. Is this somebody new? He's only got... I don't have anybody. Oh yeah, I do. Booth Digby. They are completely through. So is Stella. I don't really want to eat these people yet. We got some moolah. I love how they just stand there and let me rob them blind. Bloody letter. He made a terrible decision, so I strike back against the tyranny of a few. They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight no matter the cost.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Perhaps Enid's son.
Perhaps. I would have to say absolutely. But I don't remember where Enid lives. There's no reason to eat him yet. We'll wait. And I have no idea really where Enid is still at. Because we're heading to... Oh, I do know where Enid's at. I do know... No. Pull my sword for a reason when somebody's here. Probably down here. Probably down here. Alright. Now, it put up another goddamn marker for no reason. I cannot remember where Enid's at. Not remember where she is at. She's got to be over here somewhere. Where are you at, Enid? There's Rufus. Oh, she's right here.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Oh, this isn't her.
Please don't stay.
That's Stella. I don't want Stella. I want the crazy old woman. I do not remember where she was at. For some reason she was over here somewhere. Screw it. We're going to the hospital.
Foolish girl and her pre-principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
See, why does it keep putting these things up here? There's no reason to have all these damn marks.
Someone's playing a right strange game.
Damn it. At least these guys aren't too high level.
Best be moving on. See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Get weapons ready. Van one.
thought it would let me up there, but I guess I gotta run all the way around. I expected a little more health than that. I guess I need to increase that. I should be getting 10% health back per bite. Yep, I gotta get across this bridge. These guys are gonna be a bitch. You can't fight these guys.
Bloody monster!
Christ! He's dead!
Damn. Yeah. And they're fucking everywhere.
It ain't human! Kill it! Oh yes! He's dead! Take a breath of
Man.
Get a taste of this!
They also can't take it. Alright, got that guy taken care of. Let's dig through this trash can. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I am going the right way. Definitely a couple things I can talk about here. Let's take a look. There's Brannigan. Dr. Tippett. I don't know who I have to talk to. Swansea and Lady Ashbury. Let me go around and see if this guy has got... See if he's got some good handle pieces. I need some good handle pieces.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Nothing's open.
Please show me what you have to sell. Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
You don't have nothing. Alright, let's go see if Milton's got anything new. What's her face had new stuff, so. Come here, Milton.
Good evening, Milt.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Man, they got good trigger parts, but I can't find good handle parts. Get some handle parts, asshole.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name. I've never heard of her.
Really?
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yeah, I killed,
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society.
Let's get through this
They are
dialogue
the
here.
shame of their genitors. A disgrace to the vampire that created them.
Yeah, I killed, I killed Sean during the dialogue. Either spare him, turn him, or eat him. And I didn't see any reason to make him a vampire, so I just killed him. And then this guy annoyed the shit out of me, so I ate him. Other than that, I got this guy. That's the guy from the very beginning. And then this is another guy that had just annoyed me, and I decided he's going to be on the eat list. And I haven't eaten anybody else yet. But yeah, when you deal with him, regardless, I'm assuming you get your Mez 3. So I still have to deal with this guy. I'm assuming that'll get you to Mez 4. Dealing with this guy will get you to Mez 5. And that'll pretty much... You can eat just about anybody after that. I do have a lot of EXP I can evolve up to. But combat is just getting ridiculous because no matter where you go, everybody's higher level. I mean, I'm running into 25s now. And it's just getting to be a pain in the ass. The 22s are hard enough. At least when I came here, they were back at 17. But But fighting the guys that are so much higher just... And I don't have anything to the powers to use my blood on. I need claw or something. I guess I need to buy another ability. Because I always have full blood because I constantly feed on guys. I found a cudgel, thank goodness. I don't have to use the spike anymore. Or the stake, I mean.
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
Oh, there's a 25 werewolf I can't get past. I just can't kill him. He teleports and hits me for about half my health and then teleports away. I can't stop him. And then the perpetual stuns, once they just stun, and you're dead. So I've yet to do that, get by with that. But I am going to, once I go through the hospital here, I am going to evolve up. I need to get some more health.
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
Goodbye for now, my lady.
Alright. Let's go talk to Swanson. Or Swanisay, or whatever his name is. And I can't find any good handle parts to upgrade my weapons.
This is no time for
What are you yelling about, Gwyneth?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Nothing new. Nothing new. I guess you're just yelling to yell.
Call me if you need assistance.
I can't find any damn good handle parts to upgrade my weapons. I don't know what merchant to buy them from. About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. That's something new. This is a collectible. Okay, that doesn't really do me any good. See, I ain't even got very far to collectibles at all. Alright, let's go talk to Swanisay. Evolve up. Find out what happens since I ate the saint of the... I can't think what his name was. He is not here. Oh, there you are.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick. Have you solved the case of our poor Sean Hampton?
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire, though I've never met a member.
I crossed paths with one, a terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skulls of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
I think she's... not telling me everything.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I've never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours? I must confess, I don't know them all.
No, it's just someone I recently met. A fascinating woman. I had thought that perhaps...
By the stole, Jonathan, you've met another vampire. I would appreciate an introduction, if that's the case.
Really? You want to know her?
I found Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a skull. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Well, why not bring her here? We could learn so much by studying her condition. It would be fascinating.
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of skulls.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
A pleasure as always, Edgar.
Well, it didn't really advance the story very far. Alright. I think I got so many damn sick people now. We need another fatigue. Actually, I think I need 7 of them. One more headache. See, do you have any idea where to get these good handle parts? Because I cannot find them. I mean, I've seen everybody. And I need good handle parts to upgrade my stuff. Alright, let me take a quick look here. See, every time I went through a new day, everybody is sick. Now, I've pretty much cured everybody here, at least for this day. Everybody's recovering. I didn't get him or him because I didn't have the cures, or maybe I didn't go there yet. But when I sleep, a whole bunch of new people will be sick. That's what sucks. You can't keep everybody cured. And then I don't have any side quests left. Oh, I take that back. Oh, I found the watch. Yeah, I gotta take that back. But I've got all those. I haven't found this guy to do this one yet. And I haven't been here. So, I guess we're gonna go ahead and evolve. Alright. See, that shows me at 15%. I hardly ever get any health back. I don't understand that. I don't really have any issues with blood. I guess I need to increase this. Now you can either increase healing or greater generation. Ah, you actually get more health back. This gives me another 100 damage if I want to go that direction. This increases my damage by 120. Takes 99 seconds regardless. I'm tempted to get the veil to try to sneak past them, but it says that you can't get past priests or blind scowls. I mean, I run into a lot of those guys. And the only increase, or the only advantage of going up higher levels is the recovery time. And this, I don't know, man, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage to think about having to do that. That's what you got, don't you? 300 damage, 270, but that hits 3 people. And then these to absorb 1 hit. I mean, I can't see that being worth anything, because it costs 6,000 experience to get 3 hits absorbed. I mean, I guess if you're fighting something real brutal, that would help. Oops. No. Wrong button. And this here, 5-second control and a 3-second, but plus you get 10 blood back. I don't know, man. I can't see anything I want. Okay, I can. That's 1,000 EXP. Let's do that. That was 1,500 and 4,000. Let me go to the endurance. We can definitely get another endurance. We need to get this up. That's 3,000. Holy shit. Man, that's 1,000. 1,500. 1,500. This is 1,000 for 15% more blood. That's only going to give me, well, 15 blood. I think I have 100 right now, right? And this bite, I'm not going to worry about that. If I get this, it costs 10, and then it's 5 per. And what's my, I have no way of finding out, huh? What's my stamina now? Get this. Man, you run into these big boys, you need to take them down at one shot. I just don't know if this is worth it. Have you ever had to sneak past anything? Or you felt that you could? 4,500. Oh my god. And this thing here probably needs 4,000. That's actually less than this. done. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Death of the Sad Saint. It's with a heavy heart that I must report the murder of Sean Patrick Hampton, founder of the Hampton Asylum and renowned benefactor of the East End. A parishioner who had come for morning mass found Sean at 6 a.m. Police are currently investigating the crime. It's hard to imagine what might have motivated such villainy. Sean, also known as the Sad Saint, was a philanthropist, a lover of mankind who was deeply loved in return, a man of faith who devoted his life to nurse the poor and the sick. Aside from food and care, he also provided his flock with nourishment of the heart and held irregular masses for those that even the most altruistic churches would reject. Sean will be missed dearly, and the consequences of his loss are already felt. Without his charisma, the closure of his night shelter was inevitable. Many people are now living in the cold and contaminated streets without a roof. Men and women will get sick, some will die, and no one will do anything. The murder did not only take a life, he extinguished the hope in a part of town that desperately needed it. Sean was a ray of hope in the East End, and for having met him many times, I can affirm that the goodness extended past his faith. He was a good man, and truly a truly good man. His loss is a catastrophe, and I cannot picture what sick mind or deplorable turn of events might have brought this tragedy upon us. The Sad Saint rest in peace and watch over our souls. Well, that was me. Oh my gosh, it dropped to critical. Everybody's fucking sick now, man. I mean, this is ridiculous. Alright, everybody's cured, but 2 people got sick. God damn it. Cold. I don't even have any cold remedies. He's got double sick. He's got anemia now. I know I don't have an anemia treatment. And he's got fatigue. This actually went up. Wow. Two anemias, colds. She's got 3 things. Sepsis. God damn it. Man, oh man. I don't know if killing that guy was going to be worth it or not. Now, oh, I do have 2 anemias. 1 sepsis. I needed 4 colds, right? I can't remember. Cold, that's 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need 4 colds, 2 anemias, 3 anemias. Anemias and a sepsis. of these. Alright. Holy shit. Alright, first thing we're going to do is I need to refill my drink. So, I will be right back. All right. What did you do with Sean Silvers? You still here? Did you kill him, turn him, or let him live? If I can't upgrade my weapons, I'm going to be in a world of hurt pretty soon. Alright, now who's all sick here? Hawkins and Blight. Excuse me. Nurse Hawkins would be in here, wouldn't she? There you are, Miss Hawkins. And she's hiding back here.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, there's Nurse Hawkins. And the other guy's going the wrong way. The other guy's down the stairs. I know that.
City is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
Yeah, it's Newton right there.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, huh?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
You know, I guess you're right. Even though he's recovering, you can still... They got full EXP. I guess I never really noticed that. So long as they're recovering, you can still get full EXP for them. Now I understand what you mean by the EXP boost. If you're... I don't know if you're still here, Silvers, but I understand what you were trying to tell me now. I understand. Alright, we need to go back the other way. Already hunters, god damn it. I just think they get that these guys are spawning way too much. This guy's level 17.
We do the Lord's work here. It's not human. Kill it.
See, it's supposed to be an ultimate. You can barely kill him. I would think that it's called an ultimate. It means you could just do some shit with it. I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, we'll cross the bridge. And I wish it wouldn't put these damn markers up. Why? How come these markers just show up out of nowhere? The custom markers.
This is not the place for you, sir. Watch yourselves. There's one of them. Watch it. It's a killer.
now at least I get my health back whenever I eat someone. Alright, up and around. Okay, maybe I can't come this way. I cannot. I have to go way around. Can't go in there. Son of a bitch. Fuck, now I gotta go all the way back. They need to put locked doors on the map so you know you can't go there. I just see something I could pick up. God, now I gotta fight these guys.
Over there! One of them vermin!
The fuck? I mean, I don't even know how to get over there.
Sorry, sir. No admits. One of them! See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
See, you're supposed to be able to put that on other people, but obviously. I don't understand how to do it. Looks like I have to fight the entire way.
Clutch the leads, boys!
God damn it.
Bloody leech! There's one of them vermin!
I can't open the door while we're in combat, so you can't run past stuff. Everybody says run past stuff, but you can't.
Someone's playing a really strange game. No, I'm gonna fight.
Okay. Where am I wanting to go? Okay, I don't want to go that way. I'm going to come this way. And no matter where you go, you got to fight these guys. Now the docks I expected to because I've just kind of ruined this place.
I'd head back if I were you. Look lively! It's on to us! Die, vermin! We have to stop it! Shit, that leech is fast!
These guys are level 22 in the docks. Last time these guys were like level 15s. So it just makes it, no matter how more powerful you get, they just keep getting the same level. So you can never advance past the mobs that you're going to run into. My thing says it's up. Well, I guess maybe it's up the stairs. Yeah. This is the flat.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Oh, yeah, there is. Blood everywhere. Oh, up the stairs. But since I'm a thief at heart, let's just steal everything. Threw him out the window, whatever it was.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
I guess they're going to explain how his mother's brooch was taken from this place if this is not his house. What was she doing here? I guess we're jumping down. I don't know if this is someplace I've been or not. I can't go that direction. Level 20.
Are you deaf? Oh, Christ!
Let's see, how can that not hit him? That's horse shit. That's horse shit. Level 22 chaplain.
To let her expire and be found here. You're surprising. Occasionally. You make a good point. That was dead. Worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game. I don't understand. Watch out, boys!
God damn it.
Die!
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out. Only a golden watch in her pockets. Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Man, why would you want... Why do you need to leave it? That makes no sense. It gives you a choice.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
What did I get? It was the flowers. A muddy, stale flower, probably the one thrown in my... Okay, I didn't gain any information. God damn it. There we go. I don't have any. Got this one. And I got a ton of people sick now.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Now it's 100 meters away. Boy, somebody... Oh my god, if I gotta go all the way back around. Somebody's toying with me bigger than shit.
I won't let you escape.
I can follow her.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered.
Is this going to be a sister? I'm going to be highly upset if it's a sister. What the hell's going on here? Man, that perpetual stun, man, where they just can constantly stun you is not brutal.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiao Shun. Thank you so much
Xiao
for helping
Shun?
me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Is she sick? Nope, she's healthy. Well, I'm going in here to see what I can steal. Since I'm a thief at heart.
It's locked, all right.
Holy crap, look at the blood. That's gotta be somebody's hideout. Yeah, where am I going? I can't remember. To the... Oh, I gotta go all the way around. I'm probably gonna be fighting a lot. I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. I know it's going to be his sister. That's going to be so disappointing.
Help me! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan is no demon. He's just a loving son.
It is a
returned from the
sister.
dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, it has been you all along.
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
Why did you lure me here?
So
I'm
disappointed.
gathering the family. For a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother? Say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
So she's not an
Mary,
econ.
let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Right then. Speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again. As you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I had taken your life before I realized it was you. I tried to kill myself.
But you failed in your attempt. We cannot die, can we? We are a plague. I've watched you, Jonathan. You pull the strings and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate. But I will have my answers.
Ugh. There are no answers, Doctor. There's nothing left but pain and lies and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No! No! No!
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I've in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we hear the truth. Dr. Reed, admit it. You're a monster who takes joy in killing, who relishes the chase, the secrecy of it all.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this madness.
You lie to yourself. Confess your sins.
Over the slaughtered corpse of our mother!
Are those tears, brother dear? Your heart still bleeds with emotion. My dead heart has dried.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad? I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing voices, one in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. So that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my head.
I cannot let you kill again, Mary.
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Slayer! Kiss me again. Abomination. You've spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Give me your blood, priest.
Get away from him.
Final thoughts are just to...
Damn it.
Assassin!
She can't heal again, alright?
What have you done? You left me to rot in this grave! Come to me, Jonathan. I'll show you the same kindness you showed Sean Hampton. Rest in peace, monster.
God damn it, I ran right into that one.
You've killed me, brother!
Damn it, ran to that one too.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Alright, all I gotta do is last long enough for my last... Oh, I don't have the blood. Woo! That was rough.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
What am I supposed to do with her? Put her back in her grave, I guess. That was kind of brutal. I did not want to have to kill my sister twice. Why the hell can I hear it? Couldn't hear a word that was going on. Find the origin of the epidemic. and East End, so we're finally going to go there. Oop. I don't know until this happened. Have you figured out how to heal it?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
You ever figure out how to give it water? And I have no idea how to. I mean, it keeps asking me to give it water, but I don't know how. Alright. Where are we at? We can talk to Dr. Swansea. The Great Hunt. Man, everybody is hurting in the docks. I guess I need to go back to the docks, start healing some of these people. She's got 3 illnesses. Oh. Have I even talked to her? I haven't opened any of her hints. Lottie Paxton, she's the one at the church, right? Alright, let's go talk to Swanson. Swansea, or whatever his name is.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Thank you, Edgar.
God damn it.
We shall speak again later.
No, we're going to speak to right now.
Yes, Jonathan. Can I help you?
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. But with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
All right. Man, I wish I could find a good somebody who sells good handle parts. But either way, we are going. Excuse me. We are going. I'm going to. Excuse me. I'm going to make a couple more serums. I think I've got the juice for it. Can analyze this. I wonder why that is not in my... Maybe I have to do that from... Maybe I have to do that from this thing. Oh, I do have to do that. I want to put this one here. And this one is this one. Alright, we're good there. I think this will let me save, right? It doesn't. I wish I could water this plant.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
How do you water the plant? Well, I guess it's not going to let me... Not going to let me save. Alright. I am done. I can't keep my eyes open anymore, so we are done here. I don't know if anybody's still sticking around, but that's the end. We will be checking out the more of it, I think, tomorrow. I believe I've got plenty of time to do some of this playing tomorrow, but until then, I will see you guys later.